Williams. Let me clarify, I ain't talking about all women. Some just wanna settle down and have a couple cheering. For all my rapper homies, just be careful while you touring. You meet a pretty girl, but her intentions ain't the purest. I can show you lame, how to do this. Stack your money up, be about your business. It come with the wish list. It come with the wish list. I can show you lame, how to do this. Stack your money up, be about your business. It come with the wish list. It come with the wish list.
Hey, second phone buzzing, just delete the other number, yeah. Cruising at 103 till I seen them team that went the record. She was peeking out the cover. She said, Gigi, wait, you grew up down the street, my uncles up her brothers. I said, jumping back, then lit, you at. She was just running, Emmett Smith, running back. She gotta make it, rubbing it, just caught up. Then she got me playing down, painting nails, calling me sound like the heads of the way I be chasing. You know she got them brands of the bed. I'm in Miami, so knowing the fans of Denzel. I caught her door back with a 50, she wanted this. She said, about to make me cancel this L. She said, hood is on, but she in a condo that her buddy own. Payment good, and she good as gone. Boy, you should've known. Calling me up on 50 phones, foot on knowledge. Never let them keep me on my tippy toes. I can show you
lame, how to do this. Stack your money up, be about your business. They come with the wish list. They come with the wish list. I can show you lame, how to do this. Stack your money up, be about your business.
It's week 5 of the National Football League. And coming up, it'll be no holds barred between NFC South rivals. It's the Buccaneers and the Falcons on Thursday night primetime.
Mere feeds from where the Georgia Dome stood and the Falcons played for a quarter century. We're looking at the team's home since the 2017 season, Mercedes-Benz Stadium in Atlanta. And just like that, the season has reached October. Joined by Brock Hewer up here in the booth. I'm Kate Scott. And Brock, I don't know about you, but I always feel like the smells start to change in October. It just really starts to smell like fall, smell like football, second month of the regular season. And these next few games take on a greater importance moving forward.
Gosh, I wish I had a sense of smell. Mine is so bad, but I love what you're cooking right there. And I love this stretch of games because it makes a lot of teams contender.
Here's the punter, Bradley Pinion, to get this one going. And another week is officially underway. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. He's stopped on the return at the 27. So here come the Buccaneers, ready for their opening drive. They'll be led out by the 60-year pro and former #1 overall pick out of Oklahoma, Kyler Murray.
A win is a win for him, whether he goes for 400 yards and 5 touchdowns, Kate, or maybe he just finds the end zone once like last week. And being the team-first guy he is, he'd be more than happy to end the game with just 1 touchdown pass, or maybe even no touchdown passes, so long as they get the win in the end.
And he'll cover up as they touch him down a few yards short of the first.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on first down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for second down. And the 3rd and short in your back pocket, you get even more aggressive and take that shot.
And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. Now we'll take a moment to check out his numbers on the ground from a week ago. New set of downs for him at the 38. Man in motion here. 1st and 10. Murray bails out of the pocket quick. He's going to keep it this time. This one goes for an even 25 yards. And that's good for a Buccaneer first down.
Oh, that just sucks the wind out of a defense. So demoralizing. So many guys do things the right way, only to see a quarterback evade the pressure and go get that first down anyway.
Markers reset, ball at the 37. That's complete, Mike Evans. And he runs this to the 25 before being brought down. It's a gain of 12 there. And that's good enough for a Tampa first down. From the gun, it's Murray. This is caught by Trey Palmer. And he gets this down to the 13-yard line. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first. One of the tight ends in motion left. Murray here on first down. This throw is cut. And that play is brought to a halt, they're going to say, at the 5-yard line.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
Vacates quickly left side. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop. A gain of 3, and now they're going to be able to plan for first and goal. Irving has nothing on that run. They stand strong and stop him at the 2. It's second and goal. The give now to White. Goes up and over for the touchdown. The Buccaneers finish up an excellent opening series. It's a Rachaad White touchdown. What an outstanding opening series, partner. They just wore down that defense as they marched their way to the end zone.
Yeah, it took a whole bunch of that opening script to find a touchdown, but it showed just how well designed that script was. It was the right sequence of plays to keep that ball moving and find the end zone while getting your offense established in its top gear right here early on.
McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flight. On the return, here's Ray McCloud. In pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. So out have the Falcons for their first possession. And they'll be led out by the 8th pick in the draft. The lefty who led your alma mater, Washington, to the national championship game, Brock, Michael Penix Jr.
Last week was the ideal showing for him and really allowed his offense to feed off of him. He elevated everybody around him. Just got to look at his stat line to see how well he was throwing the ball. 300-plus yard game, several touchdowns, tremendous efficiency.
And this defense offering no room at all up the gut there. No gain. Levante David, like so many times in his career, making that tackle.
Brings up second and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Play action. Here's Penix. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. Well, after recording the sack, it looks like he is the one who's shaken up. We're going to get a stoppage here as he gets looked at. Gotta figure out this third down here. Penix now. Finds his target, Robinson.
This running back is a mismatch maker. That's how I label him on my little sheet right here. Right under his bio, this guy just creates matchup nightmares for every defender on the field.
Starts his return from the 23. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. Call that a booming 56 yards in the end. And the Buccaneers will get set to go on offense. On first and 10, it's Murray. Got a man, Palmer has it. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
I love throwing on first down. And when you see a first down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
Operating from the gun, here's Murray. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Jesse Bates in to pick it off.
Hey, listen, when you're throwing down the middle of the field, you have got to be crystal clear in your vision. There are so many defenders that can get into those zones. That might be a case of the QB there trying to do a little bit too much and certainly didn't see the defender who comes up with the big interception.
The Falcons taking the field for their second drive. And they haven't gotten their legs under them on offense just yet, Brock. 3 plays and a punt on their opening drive. Penix now on first down. Finds a seam down the middle. And they take him down right along the 30. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And the Falcons will have a first. They go play action. Here's Penix. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
Sometimes I wish everybody could feel what that feels like. When you're a QB and you just feel the air in the pocket getting sucked out and you know there's no escape, it can be just one heck of a deflating feeling. Now for that defense, who puts a sack on the board.
Let's see what they went with on third down. Here's Penix to throw. Underneath it goes. Catch made by the running back. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Not terribly complicated on this one. Just not the third down screen you wanted to run. Little chance they were getting the first, and apparently little chance they were going to even gain a positive yard at all.
Distance is good, but not the accuracy. He just missed it left. And the deficit stays at 7.
He was hitting from that distance pregame. Heck, we were on the field watching it, and they were confident he could do so again. Just did not work out this time around.
Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. 1st and 10. The drive starts with a carry by White. And they're on him after about a 2-yard gain. That's Matthew Judon in on the tackle. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. Out of the gun. Here's Murray. That's going to be caught by Evans. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. New set of downs for him from the 46. Play action now. Murray. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Clark Phillips with the pick. And the Falcons have it as he records the first interception of his young career. Okay, Brock, now back-to-back drives where they have picked him off. That's got to be a worrying trend for these coaches who know how integral the passing game is to their game plan and their success.
Those poker players, the best of them, when they figure out a tell, they know exactly how to beat their opponent. This defense right now, they're reading this quarterback like a book.
On second down, Robinson. He gets forward, and that's about 4 yards. Buda Baker bringing that one to an end. They come to the line here, and this is 3rd and 6.
It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 6.
Penix working from the gun. And even on third down, he sees no choice other than to get rid of it. Not the play they wanted. It's going to be 4th down.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
So he makes up for his earlier miss in the game. He knocks that one right through. And it's important for him to move past that early miss, Kate, because you never know if he's going to be needed for a big moment when we get to the 4th.
He stopped on the return at the 27. Time for us to get another look at this Tampa Bay offense. And coming off the interception, a good chance to reestablish some momentum as they get set. Shotgun handoff to Irving. This is ahead for about 5. Jesse Bates getting up for the stop that time. All right, here we go. Second down. Once again, Irving. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down. Back to throw, Murray. That's caught. It's Cade Otton. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10. Kyler throwing here. This one's taken in by Otton. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. The big play nets him 17 yards. And that's good for a Buccaneer first down. Kyler looking to throw. Able to hit Palmer, complete. And they make the stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Hauled in by Godwin. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. We've arrived at the end of one on Thursday night. Neither side separating much so far. Ready to go with our second quarter. Buccaneers with the ball and a chance to score. Back to the air, Murray. The throw is caught. And that's a Tampa Bay touchdown. So, Brock, this offense looking sharp here in the first half as they extend their lead.
You know, and when things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. And this is a unit that's putting the pieces together.
McLaughlin, attack on the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Buccaneers drive their lead to 11. McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. McLeod now returning it. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. Here's Atlanta ready to take over possession. And down double digits, Brock. Field goals like we saw in their last drive aren't going to move the needle as much as they need to. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on 1st down. No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Robinson on the inside give. And that's good for a gain of 5. Stopping that play, Trenton Simpson. There's 5 on that play. They need 5 more now on 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 5.
Penix escapes the pocket. He'll make a bid for it on the ground. Give him 8 yards on the play. And it's good for an Atlanta 1st down.
You know, that's one of those little mental Rolodex plays. Right before the snap, you know if the read isn't there, that option isn't there, you can use your legs to make the adjustment and go get the 1st down.
Penix on 1st down. He'll get this complete to Pitts. And they'll bottle this up after a 4-yard gain. Stopping that play, Trenton Simpson. 2nd and 6 coming up here.
2nd and 6 at the 45-yard line.
Shotgun snap, a give to Robinson. And he'll have a small 4-yard chunk there. Buda Baker bringing that one to an end.
You know, these are the kind of runs, Kate, that a balanced game plan and a balanced offense is built on. It gets you good yardage, it sets up your play action, and it keeps that defense honest.
Hits him on the out route. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43. 8 yards on the gain, and the drive continues forward.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of 3rd downs just like that.
Let's see how they attack this 1st down, Brock, from the 43. From the gun, it's Robinson. And with a nice gain, he runs him down inside of field goal range. Offense at the line, but they won't snap it. We've got a timeout. Staying with Robinson. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it. They'll say he got 5 there, but Brock, all they care about is the 1st down that comes with it. From the gun, they go with Algier. And they bring him down, but there's a flag on the field.
Holding offense.
So now, partner, got to reevaluate what to do on this next snap because the holding call pushes him back quite a ways. They'll run here following the penalty. And he gets it forward to steal about a yard out of that. That's Antoine Winfield Jr. up to make that play. Offense to the line for second down.
A gain of a yard brings up second down.
From the shotgun, Penix flushed out of the pocket. That one goes for 25 yards. And the Falcons will have a first.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
All set up now for 1st and 10. From the red zone now. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
Brings up second and 18 at the Buccaneers' 21-yard line.
On the toss, it's Algier. Gets to space right side. And they finally get to him at the 15. This drive in some serious trouble. It's 3rd and 12. Here's Penix. Able to hit Robinson, complete. And he's brought down for a loss. So now on is Younghoe Koo for the Falcons field goal. From the left hash, 34 yards away. The kick by Lutz is good. And that brings the deficit back within a score, 8 points. All right, that lead cut down to 8 after that score, and the kick is away.
That's the type of long, sustained drive that takes some of the starch out of your opponent. The only negative is if the kicking team was out there for a field goal and not an extra point. But they do come away with 3.
Now Murray on the play fake. Fits it through the middle. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. How about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset?
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
And the defense gets there to force a small loss. Second and 12 behind the sticks. He takes a pop and the ball comes out. And the Falcons scoop it up. And they stop him before he gets much on the return. The Falcons in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Drive begins with a run. It's Robinson. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Penix here from the gun. And he's brought down for a loss. And for the Buccaneers, it's a nickel look. 3rd down coming. Throwing Penix. Dumped off to his running back. What a play on 3rd and 13, and this drive will indeed continue. To the air with Penix. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
At the 32-yard line.
From the 32. He's got a man left. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. Here's Robinson up the middle. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. Give him 4 that time, so 6 to go on 2nd down.
2nd and 6.
Another carry for Robbins. Hit behind the line, and the ball is loose. And this is going to be a turnover. The defense forces the big play. Now we have a stoppage. No challenges inside of 2 minutes and a half, but the replay official wants to take another look at this on their own. All right, so we all know what we're looking for here, Brock. Where did an elbow, maybe a knee, something touch down? And as it does, is the ball loose at that point?
Yeah, throw in forearm, wrist, shin. There's no question the offensive guy's screaming something hit the ground while the defense is hoping it didn't.
Penix on third down. And he's there to send that one away, incomplete. So now on is Younghoe Koo for the Falcons field goal. This a 39-yarder. The kick by Lutz is good. And that gets them back within 5.
You always feel like you leave a few points on the field when you kick it from here. But they don't wind up empty-handed on the drive. And the kicker, well, he gets to pad his stats a little bit with a high percentage make.
Starting from the 5. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. Well, we've already seen some nice plays here, and we're going to see plenty more before this game ends. But you might be thinking, with plays like that, my guys' ratings should be better. Well, you're not alone. You got a chance to let the Madden ratings hotline know just what you're thinking. Give them a call, 1-844-MADDEN-1, and make your case for who should get a boost. They send the tight end in motion. From the 33 on second down. And that's going to be knocked away, incomplete. So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down. Play action now, Murray. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Timeout called by Atlanta. That's going to be its second. Punt team is on now, and they get this away. Signals for the fair catch, and he's got it at the 27. The Falcons and running back Bijan Robinson getting set to begin another drive. And he sure has proven to be a handful for them, grabbing their attention as a runner, but actually doing a good bit of damage as part of the team's passing game, too. Penix now on first down. Into the hands of Pitts. Pickup of 12 on that play. And it's good for an Atlanta first down. Penix working from the gun. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up second down. Here's Penix to throw. Looking. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. They need some extra time to think over third and long. We've got a timeout. Now the give for Bijan. And a nice gain here, but it stopped short of the first. Timeout taken by the Buccaneers. They're first. Fourth down, and on comes the punt team, and the kick's away. And some textbook work covering that punt. It is stopped after almost nothing on the return. Just over 30 seconds left in the half as they come to the line. Murray here on first down. He's on the move. He's keeping it. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. Tampa spends its second timeout now. Tight end going in motion here. First and 10, Murray. That's going to be caught by Evans. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Just before halftime, we get a timeout. Take it. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. We've reached the break. The Bucs visitors, but fighting out to an early advantage. Now we'll get you down to our Orlando studios for the EA Sports Halftime Report with Jonathan Coachman.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. We'll get back to you and Brock in just a moment. But first,
and with a push of a button, we say so long to the Halftime Report and jump right back to the start of the third quarter. McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. McLeod now returning it. This return makes it up to the 25. Now here come the Falcons on offense. And this game might be going better if he could have some more time just to work back there. This pass rush has been all over them. Really keeps taking this offense. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Penix looking to pass. Dump off caught by his back. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12. Markers reset, ball at the 37.
And the Falcons, first down.
1st and 10, a run to Robinson. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs. A new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10.
That's good for the Falcons.
Penix now. Finds his target, Robinson. And he takes it past midfield and starts the drive into Buccaneers territory. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. From the 48. That's brought in by Mooney. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard.
It may not show up as much on the old stat sheet, just a short little QB run, but what that does, Kate, is so important. Keeps that defense honest, and in particular, those defensive linemen, those cleats in the ground, they're not just coming after you in the pocket. Now they've got to think about you as a runner as well.
1st down from the red zone. It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down. They'll run it with Bijan. And not much for him there. He's down to the 15-yard line. Only a yard for him that time, so now 3rd and 9.
A gain of 1 brings up 3rd down and 9.
From the shotgun, Penix. Complete beyond the marker. And he'll be taken down at the last. One. Four downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal.
Falcons, 1st down. 1st and goal at the 1-yard line.
Penix now to throw. And he rips this one out and over the back of the end zone. Incomplete.
Out of the end zone.
QBs, well, they're a lot like the great shooters in the NBA. Hey, listen, sometimes you're going to miss. You just got to shake it off and keep shooting away.
Looking touchdown, but can't connect.
Just something off in the rhythm of their passing game on that one. Time to recalibrate and keep throwing it to get back into rhythm.
And he's in for the touchdown. The Falcons cut into the lead coming out of halftime. Michael Penix Jr. the touchdown. Forced out to his right. And he will get into the end zone. That ties this game up. But we all knew extra point was doing nobody any good there. Got to go for 2 in the tie. They do. They get it. And just like that, we're all squared up here in the second half.
Squared up, brand new ball game, even Steven. Who is Steven? Do you know who Steven is?
No, go ahead, though. You take it.
I don't know who Steven is, and I don't really care because it's a whole new game with both teams totally alive. That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Escapes the pocket. He takes it himself. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31.
Well, this is in every quarterback's tool belt, even the ones not regarded as the best movers and shakers. But, Kate, to play QB in the league today, you've got to be able to do this. If you've got nobody open, still get some positive yards with your legs.
Murray on 3rd down. He has the first over the middle. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. New set of downs for him at the 38. Irving on the inside give. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot. 1st and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. They send a tight end in motion. On 1st and 10, it's Murray. Got his target, it's Otten. And he gets it through the midfield stripe and onto the Falcons side of the field. 2nd and 6 coming up here. Now Murray on the play fake. Hauled in by Godwin. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. Up the middle, here goes White. And he works this to the 38 before going down. That goes as a 4-yard pickup, and it gets him a 1st down.
You love a huddle? Kate, you really do. You love a huddle full of guys like this who just know how to keep the drive moving forward. There's some trust there that he's going to get the job done, and he's going to get another shot, I would guess, down the line.
Throwing deep for the end zone. And they will score. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. The Buccaneers grab the lead on their first series of the half. Well, this has definitely been a tight one throughout, Brock. So now that they've taken the lead, the question becomes, can they hold on to it?
And that question right there is one the defense has to answer. But this sure had the look of a drive where a coaching staff challenged that offense, saying, hey, we need a big drive from you guys right here. And sure enough, that offense delivers.
Yeah, no doubt. McLaughlin tacks on the extra point. And the Buccaneers break that tie and now lead by 7. McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. The Falcons back out on offense. Their running back headed out once again. They'll try to emphasize what worked on their last drive, which ended, Brock, in a touchdown. On 1st down, here's Penix. It is caught left side. And it's going to be about a 3-yard pickup in the end. Tackled on the play by Shaquille Barrett. 2nd down now, 7 to go. Penix here from the gun. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Throwing Penix. That's caught for the 1st. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs. 1st and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. Play action. Here's Penix. Bails out of the pocket quick. And this time they're going to get there, and they drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
There is no question this defense has risen to the occasion of prime time tonight. There's also no question that this is a window into the kind of beating quarterbacks can take when you can't protect him. He's going to have to use all week to get his body right to hopefully hit the field next week.
The Buccaneers add another DB. Third down coming up. Here's Penix. Hits him on the out route. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. They'll get 18 yards there. And the Falcons will have a first. Penix. Right side, reeled in by Pitts. And they bring him down at the 18-yard line. Penix working from the gun. Pass is hauled in by the running back. And they're going to get this down to the 4 before being stopped. This offense in position now. It's first and goal. And again, it's Penix. Got a man. Robinson has it. And this one's stopped at the 3-yard line.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason, where one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke.
And he carries it in for the touchdown. The Falcons cut it to 1 late in the third. Michael Penix Jr., the touchdown. That one right down the middle. And the Falcons bring it back to even. Now to kick it away, here's Pinion. Fielded at the 7. He's stopped on the return at the 27. The Buccaneers and Kyler Murray set to take over. And this is some quality film review right here. Look at this. Couple of touchdowns, good amount of yards, too. He's been moving them down the field like only he can, putting together quite the game for himself in the process. They're out and set. First and 10. Irving here from the gun. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. We've reached the end of the third quarter on this Thursday night. It's been a high-scoring game so far, but we're still tied 24-all to begin the final frame. First and 10, ball set up at the 48. From the gun, it's Murray. Flushed out of the pocket. Taken off with it again. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. They got 24 yards on the play. And that's good enough for a Tampa first down.
I mean, I don't ever want to be a defensive coordinator. They do so many things right to take away the pass, and then what happens? Well, you get a quarterback that lowers his head, gashes the defense with one of the biggest runs of the game. You take away the pass, but you can't stop the QB run.
Halfway to the marker, it's second and 5. Putting one of the tight ends in motion right. From the 23. And he's tackled for no gain.
Some certainly do it better than others, Kate, but every running back in the league today has got to do just that. You cannot be a one-dimensional back in the league anymore. You can't. You got to be able to handle your business, both toting the ball as a runner, and really importantly as a check-down outlet on short throws.
He's on the move. Oh, he's going to run for it. And he hits the deck after setting him up with first and goal. Shotgun handoff to Irving. And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry.
Hey, I get it on 1st and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that sack going to cost them some yardage.
So he scooped a fumble, and now he gets home and drops the quarterback for a sack. You know what that tells me about this linebacker? He's not afraid to put his face in the fan and fight through some guys to make some game-changing plays.
They've held him out twice. Here we go, 3rd and goal. Out of the gun, here's Murray. Escapes the pocket. He's running for it. And this play reaches the 12-yard line before the stop is made. Hold on. Training staff out now for an injured player. And that looks like Kyler Murray, who they're headed for. So Chase McLaughlin is on in a high-pressure spot. A very short kick here from the right hash. Flying down the heart of the lane, and it's good! And they take the lead in the 4th quarter.
Well, I tell you what, you get to this time of the game, you've got to have that reliable kicker on the sideline to turn things over to. That's the definition of clutch right there as they take the lead.
Kickoff taken at the 3. Return's looking good so far. His return reaches that 34-yard line before he stopped. The Falcons returning their offense and this running back to the field. They get that big old marker out, cross a major number off his roadmap after that last drive. He's reached one of the marks that every back strives to hit at some point during the season. Pitt. Oh, he lost the football. And the Buccaneers scoop it up. And they limit the damage on the return, but it is still a turnover. They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. Throwing now, following the turnover. Oh, he was on the move, and so was the defense, and they take him down. Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. Another try following the sack. He's on the move. Now he takes it. No one around. He's got space. They strike for 23 yards. And that's good for a Buccaneer 1st down. Play action now. Murray has it at the 7. And he drives this forward to the 6. All set up for an insurance score here. It's 1st and goal. And they make a stop at the last minute. It's a game down to the 1. Second chance at 6 here. It's 2nd and goal. Operating from the gun. Here's Murray. He rolls to his right. Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop it. Buckle up. It's 3rd and goal. Throwing with a blitz on the way. They did it. He made the interception. Through the defense he goes. Room to burn. The 30. The 10. And he's going to go. It's a pick 6. Now a try to go up by 4. Put it out of the range of a field goal. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Falcons take a 4-point lead. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. This return starts at the 5. They'll bring him down on the return as he gets this to the 33. The Buccaneers headed back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to the field now. And I don't think we can really call these highlights, partner. Shall we just call them replays as we re-examine his performance so far in this one? 3 interceptions mixed in among his work. It's really limited a lot of what he's been able to do out there. Ball at the 33 for 1st down. Straight ahead, it's Irving. And he's caught behind the line for a loss. Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. Back now, pressure on its way. Catch made by Bucky Irving. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. 3rd and 6 for them to figure out now. Throwing here, Murray. Bails out of the pocket quick. He'll make a bid for it on the ground. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a first down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that defense.
On 1st and 10, it's Murray. Flushed out of the pocket. And this time they're going to get there, and they drop it. All right, here we go, 2nd down. Here's the give to Irving. And he pushes forward, but they don't get much there. And the Falcons get a 5th defensive back out there. 3rd down coming. He'll throw it. Escapes the pocket. And they'll get him down after he gets into the 48. Tampa Bay in punt formation now. And this will be his 2nd effort of the contest. And this looks like it got just inside the 20 as it flew out, and indeed it did. They're putting the ball at the 19-yard line. Onto the field runs the Atlanta offense. And I'm sure they all got a stern lecture on ball security between possessions after they fumbled it away on their last series.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs.
That's good for the Falcons. 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Penix on 1st down. Can't connect over the middle. It's incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. And it's going to be 2nd down. From the shotgun, Penix. Complete out to the right side. It's a gain of 12 there. And it's good for an Atlanta 1st down. Handoff for Robinson, running right. And they beat him to the edge. That run stopped back at the line. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10. That's the 2-minute warning here from Atlanta. Falcons up by 4. 2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. Staying with Robinson. And they'll bring him down after a pretty short gain. So quickly the defense burns a timeout here. 1:57 remaining in the game. It's 3rd and 8. Need to get a chunk here. Setting up to pass. He's on the move. He's running with it. Tampa spends its 2nd timeout now. And they'll have just one left to burn now. They're now set for 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Robinson. And he's going to be brought down after running this to the 8. That timeout taken by the Buccaneers, and that's their final one. On 2nd down, Robinson. And he drives forward for a little, maybe to the 7. They managed a single yard that time. They're going to have to solve 3rd down and 4. He's back to throw. Falls to the ground out left, incomplete.
Just something off in the rhythm of their passing game on that one, Kate. Time to recalibrate and keep throwing it to get back on track.
Flying down the heart of the lane, and it's good! And they're going to grow their lead late, but still a 1-score ball game. Out to kick it away, here's Pinion.
Kate, it's 3 more on the scoreboard, but both sides really know it's all about one possession here in the 4th quarter when it really matters.
And a good return here as he gets it out past the 35. Motioning one of the tight ends. He'll look to throw it. Gets out of trouble. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be second down. Back to throw. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down. To throw. Makes the grab in bounds, left side. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. Here he is to throw. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple left. Didn't want to take a risk. So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call. Back to the air, Murray. Trying to push it deep downfield. And this one falls incomplete. No miracles on the final drive today. This game is over. So the Falcons earn the win in this one.